What's up, guys and gals, and welcome to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Interstellaria. In the previous episode, we had crashed slightly near the end, so unfortunately we were in a situation where I had to redo some stuff real fast, and the stuff has been redone. So let's go for a minute just to refresh my own memory, and for the benefit of the audience, we'll go through. Let's take a look here. So I killed one more ship. I kept it nice and light, and I only redid what we had already done before the game crashed. And so the loot that we got from the ship that I killed was a navigations unit. We got 2 particle cannons, and then we also got some repair plates. And so I think our ship is actually fairly well equipped right now to unleash the Daka on somebody. It doesn't really matter, but we can unclink it from the collar right there, and we can totally unleash the Daka should we want to. In our game quest, I think we were headed to one of the blue worlds to try and figure out the next step in our No, don't do that. We need to find the next step in our investigation as to where these aliens came from that are abducting people from all over the galaxy, whether they be lizard people, dog people, people, pink people, blue people, red people, cat people, whatever. They're getting kidnapped, and we need to figure out who done it. So we go to the planet of Eshki, I think is the name of the planet. This planet does not look like a planet that I want to land on. Typically when things are red and flashing at me, well, it's not flashing, I suppose. When things are red and flashing at me, I first give them some cream, and then I might call the police afterwards, but no. This does not look like a hospitable planet to me. There's far too much red in its composition. It seems like, much like the red light, it signals something negative. Let's go down to the surface. The Holy Trade Site. What the hell is a Holy Trade Site? Oh wow, they have weird crab people. Okay, let's go down here. Hey, you go over here. We'll start talking to crab people. His name is what? Churkiru. Okay, they look like ants. So I guess they're ant people. They are not crab people. The Holy Scepter of God is available for the right price. What's an NX rocket? Oh, it's an unguided rocket. Okay, that's pretty sweet. And then we can get a rocket pod. I do like rockets, although I will say that my favorite thing in MechWarrior... Ooh, that ship seems slightly lumpy. It's got kind of like a narwhal thing going on. More specifically that one. It's got like a grumpy narwhal. If you just put like a horn on the top of it, that thing would be ready to go. I like narwhals though. Narwhals are cool, so, you know, whatever it takes, I guess. I can't talk to you? Okay, well then I shall leave your planet forever, sir. Your planet is of no use to me and appears to be crafted from circuitry, much like the rest of the galaxy. Off we go! Into space for space-like adventures. That's mostly just adventures in really, really cold places with no atmosphere. What is that? That thing looks unfriendly. It looks like some kind of, inchworm or, tapeworm inside of a spacesuit. Oh, it jumps, too. My god. This is why I could never be a space explorer. I'd be like, what the hell is that? Shoot it! Even if it was friendly, it's getting shot. Well, I suppose we can have a look around and see what might be available for us to do. Obviously, there's a lot of planets around. There's a lot of things that we can do. I don't really know what to do next with our quest. It seems like we've kind of hit the end. I think we've hit all this stuff inside the red ring. And the white ring, I don't think all the worlds are just done yet, but I'm really excited about this game for when it releases. So let's continue. Ooh, if you look right there, there's a bug. There's a little bug. When you go off the radar, the little targeting thing goes straight through. How come we aren't seeing anything right now? Oh, there's a ship. Let's go fight it. Let's go punch it repeatedly with lasers. Nothing does damage like laser punches. Alright, so what's going on here? Oh, no. Ah! I don't know if I can murder these. It may not be effective. How much health do they have? Lock on! They do seem to fire at a fairly tremendous rate. They've got 200 armor and I have to kill 2 of them? That seems unlikely. This seems very, very unlikely. And their range seems to be unimpeded either. Let's run away. Flee! Run from the combat in a non-cowardly fashion. That's mostly just fleeing from the combat while bowing and wearing one of those old coats from Victorian England with the tails on it. Maybe a top hat at the same time. Just like, sir, I withdraw from this engagement. And then they're like, of course. Yes indeed. I shall see you at the next battle. Let's go to this guy over here. Let's see if we can fight with this guy. We're going to do some space combat in this episode. Assuming that we can find spaceships that we can actually prey upon. What is that? It's tiny and it's shooting at me. Oh, you just messed up bad. You just messed up real. Oh, no. All power to weapons. Run away. I like the music. An advanced particle, whatever the hell is whatever the like hell's a doos it. Let's get rid of a little more speed. Our ship is much less maneuverable than it was previously, but I think given the fact that the battle map here has very, very few intrusions and it doesn't have... Woo! Yes! I like how we have red lasers. We're now officially the bad guys from G.I. Joe. Wow, he got wrecked up hard. Okay, let me take your stuff. So we've got debris, detritus, repair pieces. Okay, that's fine. I like repair plates. Can I actually use repair plates in combat? Like if I take that and I just drag it onto there, will it work? Okay. Well, let's take our weapons offline. And once everything else is online... Okay, so that one's the fridge right there. We'll bring our speed back up to maximum. We've looted some things out of space. There's some more repair plates. Let's stack them all in the same spot because I am all about efficiency. Some people ask if I'm all about the base. No, indeed, I am not. I am all about the efficiency. Let's see here. Where can we go? I think we've already been to Kutin. I suppose that we can go down and see like some of these planets down here. Maybe that's a good way to pass time. They also said that it had to be on it. Let me take a look at what I've got going on here in my journal so that I can remind myself. No, Oscar Tyler, set captain. Is that new? I don't know if I noticed that before. Oh well. Flee the combat. I like how fast our ship is. I still wish that it had a... Oh, they won't feed themselves during combat. That's a little bit of a problem. Alright, so we're off and running down this way, and it smells as though my cat has made a binky right about the time that I decided to record an episode. If you're wondering what a binky is, it's exactly what you think it is. My cat decided to have an especially flavorful bowel movement right about the time that I was like, hey, I'm going to record an episode. And the cat was like, no! And that's exactly how it happened. There is no other explanation for this phenomenon. What is that? Let's go look at this unknown thing. Does it still delete my inventory if I only look at the asteroid? Let's take a look here. No. It's only if I land on the asteroid, so that's good at least. I would rather not have my inventory deleted for right now. What is this over here? Let's go investigate. Actually, let's blow up this ship. Are you guys good, guys? I hail you. Greetings, Captain. We speak for the Kersia Empire. Tell me of the Kersia. It is well known that the Kersia united all the known races as leaders of the old empire. We terraformed many worlds and brought peace through force. It is likely there will never be a time as glorious, if you do say so yourself. I don't like it. Your head is... He has a fish tank in the background. That's kind of weird. The octopus has a fish tank. I realize that's the joke that they're making. But anyways, I can't talk to someone while their body parts are throbbing at me. Can you make that stop? Like, be less excited. I can't pay attention while that thing is just kind of undulating. Tell me about your Kersia colonies. There are few worlds open to your ships. Large colonies are strictly off limits. Be aware, we are generally disinterested in visitors. Alien cultures are considered highly sawagi. Tell me something else about the Kersia. Yeah, I know that. I know that. Tell me the thing about the disappearing people, though. Let's find out. There is no weakness in our fleets. The majority of these incidents appear to come from within the territory of the United Human Colonies. We'd imagine it's best to look to closer neighbors. The Anda had something to do with the missing crews? Make your own conclusions. Well, fine then. I didn't want your help anyway. Are you going to shoot me? I hope you don't shoot me. If I do this, will this ruin my relationship with you? If I murder you guys, will that hurt the relationship with your kingdom? I feel like it might. I mean, I'm just looking for targets to shoot at. That's really all that I care about right now. Alright, let's go off over here. And we need somebody on navigations. Who was our navigation guy again? I can't even remember who was our navigation guy. My voice goes high when I can't remember that. Like, who was the guy that did the voice? Let's see here. No. Definitely not. Absolutely no. Maybe. Looks like Nortyalska the Shield is our navigator. No, not you. Nortyalska. This has got to be Nortyalska, right? And once again, I have returned. Sorry about that. Game had a little bit of a hiccup. It was like, it had like some warning message. It was upset with me about something. I don't know. It's like everything else in the world. Pretty much upset with me all the time. Navigational speed plus 13. I wish that we had some kind of speedometer so that I actually knew how much plus 13 actually modified everything, but I don't know. I may have to sit down and start saving a little bit more frequently because my crashification has been coming up more and more recently, and it's making me sad. I mean, it's definitely caused a tiny little video game related tear to fall from my eye. The tear is actually in the shape of one of Mario's fireballs. That's why I have blistering all over my cheeks. What is that? Is it friendly? Oh, it's just another Kersia. Fine then. What happens if I murder a Kersia though? Does anything bad happen? No, they're charging their weapons. Why? I don't want to fight you. I just wanted to scan your ship in an aggressive fashion. I was just preemptively targeting you. It's not that I wanted to fight you. It's just that I find myself feeling a lot safer if I point my guns at other people before they get near me. So maybe they're saying that the Anda had something to do with it. I guess we haven't checked in with the Anda in a while, so I guess we could swing over there. I mean, as long as our flying could be qualified as swinging. You don't really swing through space. How would a swing work in space anyways? You'd need some kind of gravitational force, otherwise the swingature would not happen. What? Oh, I get what happened. Okay, well, let us continue our adventure then. We have 1 minute until we arrive at our newest location. I may try to hit up... Well, maybe not. None of these places seem like they're going to be that helpful. Well, never mind then. I want to fight some aliens. Where's an alien that I can murk? Come here. Filthy Xenos. We will purge you in the name of our slouchy beanie-capped captain. It's because we don't have an emperor. There's no emperor in this world. All we have are slouchy Sherpa beanie hats. Is this a bad guy? You gonna try and kill me? What are you? Oh, no response to hails. Alright, and so, since they won't respond to hails, we will rain fire upon them. Away! All systems offline! Guns ready for DACA! Also, a little bit more speed, because they don't eat during combat anyways, so I figure we'll just make this as organized as we can. Return the fire upon them! Ooh, you have been struck. You have been struck, my friend, with many lasers. May my lasers pierce your weak and inhuman hull. And by inhuman, I mean you're not actually human, so like abhuman maybe? Non-human hull, but Ooh, you've already been blown to little tiny bits. Let me... What is this? Debris. Debris. Okay, where did you put debris? It's in the fridge. Oh, man, there was only debris? What about... No. What is... Why is there... Man. Alright, so I was hoping we would get something awesome from that, but I guess not. Let's go ahead and take all those out. We'll put them back into primary systems where they belong. I just try to keep a count. Like, I think I keep everything at 7 and 7. And so once I reallocate things all over the place, that's the point at which I fall back to. Once I'm done with whatever awesome activity I have recently completed. Let's go to Anda Space then, I guess. They said that it was the Anda's fault. I think the Kersia might be slightly biased. That is one thing. That's a point that I would raise before we get much further. Oh, it's another one of these little guys? Alright, let's go murk them. We'll turn them and burn them. All weapons online! Oh, wait, were they friendly? Oh, that was my bad. I'm sorry, they were friendly. Oh, I just murdered innocent people in space. This has just turned into my average run in this war of mine. I'm like, well, I needed stuff. I felt like that was just a casual justification. We needed some stuff. There was definite stuff on your ship that I wanted, therefore I took a few liberties. I may have opened fire on you on accident while eating fried chicken out of a fridge, because the only way to do battle is with fried chicken half in your mouth, obviously. I love fried chicken. I grew up in California. I grew up in the United... Do they have fried chicken everywhere? Is fried chicken a thing? I would assume Colonel Sanders has bestowed his great joy upon the entire planet. If not, I would be sad. That would be kind of like people that don't know what a funnel cake is. Like, I wouldn't say that I pity you. What I will say is that I'm very, very sad about the fact that you have no idea what a funnel cake is, because they're the greatest. A funnel cake is like one of those things that is entirely bad for you. There's no way to justify a funnel cake, but it's bad for the body, good for the soul. You got to take some concessions, especially if they put like the cinnamon apples on top of it. Oh god, cinnamon apples, maybe some ice cream. You got like turn that into like a 4,000 calorie sitting. Oh look, more enemies. Alright. Oh wow, there's a bunch of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and allocate all power to firearms. Make ready with the shootery. Oh my god, they are actually putting down a fairly competent field of fire. This may get a little bit troublesome. I don't know if we're actually going to hit anything, but I'm going to try and hide behind one of these space rocks. No, don't do that. Don't do... Go... Okay, go through there. Go through there. Oh, no. Okay, so we ducked the fire. Now we just have to go back to where we came from. It might be worth it to kill one of these little ships over here first that are just, like, throwing random fire all over the place. It might be preferable. There we go. And so we'll blow up this little guy over here next. Alright, he's been targeted. He should die pretty quickly. And maybe explosively if we get really lucky. No! Stop shooting my debris! Why? All I want to do is loot and scoot. And maybe, like, scoop some ice cream. Because we were just talking about ice cream and now I'm hungry. I like ice cream. I had a bagel for breakfast. A cinnamon bagel. And you know what's even worse? There was no butter left. So I just had, like, a dry bagel for breakfast. That was it. A dry bagel. Just nothing on it. No happiness. No joy. It's just a dry bagel from my fridge. Actually, I don't keep bagels in my fridge. What am I talking about? I'm that guy that's actually, I'm that guy who's always like, actually, you shouldn't put bread in your fridge because it causes the water molecules. It's actually bad for your bread. You shouldn't put it in the fridge. It makes it go bad faster. I know it seems counter to what you would think, but it does. Seriously, I looked it up on Google. And why would Google lie to me? They're the biggest company on the planet, and they obviously didn't get there by deceit and treachery. So, let's continue our ride off to Andaspace. I'm going to continue saving like every 4 seconds, because I've gotten very, very nervous about the long-term, the longevity of the videos that I've recorded here today. So the Anda planet. An asteroid? No, I don't want to mine it. I just want to go to Anda planet. The name of their planet is Anda? Okay. Like, we're called humans, but we're not from Huma. Although that would be pretty awesome. I think we should rename Earth Huma. If we're going to call ourselves humans, we should rename the Earth. Alright, so we're at a planet. Let's go talk to a dude. There may not be anybody to talk to here. This is the one thing that I would add as a caveat, but we can sell some of our loot off that we stole from other people's ships. So let's do that. We've got 20mm Gatling cannons. Sure, make a little bit of money from those. We've got a Navigation Mark II. Why not? We've also got a Riot Shield and some armor plates. I'm probably just going to keep the Riot Shield because I'm going to equip it on somebody. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. There we go. We'll click off that, and then we'll come back over here, and you, sir, should use the Riot Shield. Where does it go? The shield will block any enemy from advancing. Okay, what if I put it over here? Then can I do that? It does no damage. What does it do then? We're going to have to test this out. Let us find a dangerous place and plummet. Our crewman got stuck in the ceiling, in case you didn't notice. So having left Andaspace, it says there's an unknown blue world outside of human space, but it also says we've got to ask somebody about it. I went back to the journal entry for Nomad Brian, and it says we've got to ask somebody about the book that we found. So maybe it was that guy back here at this... You remember we couldn't talk to a guy? There was a guy with an exclamation point, but we couldn't talk to him like nothing happened. Maybe it's because the switch hadn't been thrown yet on the quest. What's going on over here? Oh good, it's a pirate vessel. They're attacking us in a cargo ship. There we go. Awesome. Alright, let me... No, go that way. Go that way. Race the bullet. That seems like it would be like the slogan for an energy drink. They'd be like, race the bullet. And then it would just be spelled like the movie Bullet, but it would be Bullet Energy Drink. That's edgy enough. I don't know why energy drinks need to be edgy, though. I prefer to drink things that are non-edgy. For example, razor blades. Very, very edgy. Probably not worth drinking. This guy's got 150 armor. Oh, this guy's about to get wrecked. Let's do this. My only goal now is to destroy you. That's all that I care about. I'm also going to hide behind this asteroid field for a second. Then I'm going to go over here. Oh, and I'm going to duck through your puny fire. because it is very, very puny in the most insulting way. I shall continue to refer to it as puny from now on. Those particle cannons seem to be doing a pretty good job. Even though the bullets are quite a bit smaller, they still seem to do a lot of damage. I think I can probably... Let's weave back. Oh, no. Okay, so I was going to weave back, but unfortunately, no. No free shots right now. None of that. We do have a repair console, which is what that is right there. It's an engineering console, so I don't know how that affects all this, but let's maybe put him on an engineering console. Oh, no, never mind. We turned off all power to supplementary systems. Never mind. This guy will probably be gone in like one shot. So, yeah, I figured there wasn't going to be much to, like, comb through right there. Let's grab ourselves some loot, and then we'll get on out of here. They need to make it so that in combat, either their needs go away, so basically they don't count, or B, so that when you're in combat, they will fulfill their own needs. One or the other. It was a difficult thought. I had to delay for a second because it wasn't a hard thought for most people, but for Splattercat, very hard thought right there. Everyone, continue feeding yourselves and participating in the overall experience that is space travel. You are welcome. You are welcome. Time to save again, just in case. You never know. Down to Anda. Ooh, we can go to the jungle. Since when could we go to the jungle? Let's go to the jungle, man. There's all kinds of good stuff in the jungle. Oh, God. We kind of, like, crash landed this thing in a weird spot. Oh, there's ladders? What is that? Oh, wow. It's a twitchy T-Rex. Maybe I'm going to take people back to space and, like, feed them first, because right now they're looking kind of grumpy and their tummies are rumbling and they're just being generally unpleasant. But I think this is probably a good spot for me to break off the episode. What I'm going to do is we'll come back and we'll explore this in the next episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Interstellaria. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody, and adieu.